Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Commander with Friends. We have got Krovax playing Tegwyll. We've got Adam GCB playing Nekusar. We have Manadork John playing Davros. And we have myself, Woody, playing the 12th Doctor with Clara Oswald being green in the deck. Hope you enjoyed the game.
Okay, now I will start with drawing a card, and playing an island, and passing.
I will draw. I will play a Blood Crypt tap, and I will pass the turn.
Alright. I will draw a card, and I will play a Temple of Epiphany, and I will scry one. And I will stick that to the bottom. I'll pass the turn.
Nice. I will play an island. Tap said island for a ponder. So look at 3. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh, he says. Okay. I'm going to put that on top. No, that one next. And then followed by that one. Then the third one, and then I'll draw the third one.
I was pretty sure you're going to shuffle with that response.
Well, I might be in trouble later for not. So we'll see. So Ponder can go to the graveyard, and off you go, Krovax.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. And I'm going to play a Dark Water Catacombs, and put a filter of mana into that, and play an Arcane Signet. And pass the turn.
Cool, untap draw. I will play a Mountain for turn, tap 2, and play a Felwar Stone, and then pass the turn.
Alright. It's a poker draw. I will play an island, and then I think I'm going to go a bit explosive. I'm going to play with Soaring I just top decked, and then I'm going to tap that Soaring for a Cyberman Patrol. Cyberman Patrol is a 2/2 Cyberman creature which says artifact creatures you control have afflict 3.
Jeez.
That's the turn.
Think I'm in trouble. Untap draw. Play this forest. And play. I'm going to butcher all these Doctor Who names. Nordal Resourceful Cyborg, even.
That's the word you got tripped on.
I know. I was
not Nardal.
Exactly. I was struggling just to get that one right, and then brain gave up by the end of it. So it is a 1/2, and it can tap for a blue mana for each counter on it, and it has Undying. And that's me done.
Do you only use that on a non-creature spell?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yes.
non-creature spells.
Alright. I will
Background's playing up.
untap,
Right.
upkeep, draw.
Do you know what's very funny, Woody, that you can do with the 12th Doctor?
What's that?
You can cast, the packed cards and demonstrate it so that your opponent's cards who don't have the mana to tap it lose the game on the next turn.
I mentioned that.
Did you know that
Before
Krovax
you
mentioned
came
that?
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I did an entire deck tech based on that idea.
So mean.
I'm going to
Evil.
filter a mana into the Catacombs, play my commander, and then I'm going to play this Demir Aqueduct as my land for turn, returning the Catacombs to my hand.
Nice.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I will play this Gaia Reach Sanitarium. It's not
Fancy
blue.
one.
It's fine. Or right, I don't need blue. I've got blue here. I will tap 2 for a Folio of Fancies. Players have no maximum hand size. XX tap. Each player draws X cards. 2 blue and tap. Each opponent puts a number of cards equal to the number of cards in their hand on top of their library into the graveyard. And then I will tap 2 for Howling Wine.
Hey, Howling Mine.
I'm being nice.
Yeah.
And then I will pass a turn.
Okay.
Too shorty.
And tap upkeep, draw for turn, draw for Howling Mine. Oh, right. Let's play a Shipwreck Marsh, which comes into play untapped.
Hey everyone, really sorry for interrupting the content I know you're enjoying, but if you're this far through the video and you've not hit that subscribe button, why not take the opportunity and do it now? Thank you very much.
And then let's I think let's bring out the commander. Play Davros, Dalek Creator. At the beginning of my end step, create a 3/3 Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. You draw a card or that player discards a card. I've got a feeling I know what the Nekusar player is going to be choosing.
It's not really a choice for me.
You want cards, do you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna hit Adam because this might be the only chance I get for a while. So I'm gonna hit you for 2.
I take 2.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, draw that card I know about. I will play a Dreamroot Cascade.
You draw 2.
Oh yeah, draw 2. I'll do that, and
You
then
draw
I'll.
2.
Oh. And then we'll
That
take
change your plan.
Yeah, then we'll take it back. I can play this one that's got a red in it. We're playing a fiery islet. Pay a life, have a blue or a red, because we needed red. Although I didn't need red this turn, so just giving away free information. I am going to just bust the turn, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, nothing going
I
on
shall
over here.
untap. Draw for Howling Mine. Draw for turn. And I will replay this Darkwater Catacombs that I had in play previously. And let's see here. I think I'm going to go to combat, and who should I swing at? I think I'm going to swing this at you, John.
Sure,
for 2 in the air. Yep.
I'll take it.
And then from there, and we have no maximum hand size.
You have
Then.
no maximum hand size.
Correct.
All right. And I will pass the. Well, do I?
That's
yeah,
not.
I will pass.
That's not a friendly
I will pass.
question for. A
I will
fairy
pass
player,
the turn
is
from
it?
there.
I will
Oh,
draw
I
Howling
just
Wine.
have 8 cards in my hand. No big deal.
Yeah. I will draw for 10.
They'll be fine. Oh, sure, no problem.
Do you get your Howling Mine draw too?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
I will play Mikokoro, Center of the Sea. I will tap 5 for Nekusar.
I think I'm going to respond with a filtering man into that with an arcane denial.
Oh, buddy.
Oof.
We're just all here to draw cards and have fun.
Cool.
Some of us more than others, apparently.
Apparently.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
All right, at the beginning of the next upkeep, the controller of the spell may draw up to 2 cards,
Yep.
and I get to draw 1 card.
I'll draw 2.
Okay. I am going to play this swamp as a land for turn. going to start things off by moving to combat. And I will hit Krovax with Davros, Dalek Creator. And I will hit Woody with Cyberman Patrol.
I do have a response before blockers.
So do
Sure.
So during the attacker step. With a misleading signpost.
Sure.
And I like to send your commander at Chris instead.
Do you do what?
What did Chris ever do to you?
What does
Poor
that
guy.
do? Oh my
It's-
days. That's ridiculous. Right, well, good
Well,
job.
you
I've
said
got
you had a
response.
response.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
flash
yeah.
in a
Well,
blocker.
you said that you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash in.
Well,
a
don't
blocker.
forget they have a flick free.
But they both have a flick free,
Artifact
and
creatures I control. And this has menace as well.
that has menace,
It does.
which I don't like. Damn. Looks like Woody's taking 5.
Okay.
3 of it being
Don't worry,
12
though.
damage.
Don't worry. Krovax is not gonna get out of this unscathed. I'm gonna tap 5 manas and I'm gonna play Dalek Drone. When Dalek Drone enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. That will be Tegwyll, and that player loses 3 life.
Alright, you're gonna destroy my commander.
Yeah, take well.
I am indeed.
I will send Tegwyll to the command zone.
And you will lose 3 life.
I need to find a dice real quick.
That's the more dangerous part of that sentence.
And I'll lose 3.
Yeah. Then
Losing
I move to my end step and I create a 3/3 Dalek artifact crush if an opponent lost 3 or more life. So an opponent did. And then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces the villainous choice. Do I get to draw a card or are you going to discard a card?
I will discard this exotic orchid.
Yep.
From me as well.
Yeah, from you as well, bud.
I'll let you draw.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. Why not?
Right. That's my turn.
Tap, draw, and then draw for Howling Mine. I will play this land that we've already seen. And then I will tap 2. No, that's not the 2 I want to tap. There. Tap 2 for a Talisman of Impulse. Get that on screen. Then we're going to tap 2 for a TARDIS.
Oh, I like that card. It's cool.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't shuffle stuff away. It's like, I need to keep that. Can't let that go.
Yeah.
Then
So I'm guessing the 12th Doctor's coming down soon.
maybe. Let's see what I draw. What does it do again? Oh yeah, casting
this
not
guy
from my
do?
hand. Yeah, okay. Cool. I will pass the turn after that.
Alright. We'll untap.
Oh yeah, this thing cascades.
And upkeep, draw for the Howling Mine, and then draw for turn. Play this swamp as my land for turn. And I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 4 mana. And play a Blightwing Bandit.
I remember this being a pain, but I can't remember why.
Whenever Flying Death
that's
Touch
it.
2/2, whenever you cast your
That's
first
it.
spell, whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play the card as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Not my
should
first
put that-
pick, but it is a precon.
I
But-
should put that in the Mardu War Doctor deck.
And then I will pass the turn. Well, assuming if you can cast spells on your opponent's turn.
I will untap. Draw a Howling Mine. Draw a turn. Oof. Okay. Fine. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Dominance. I will tap 2 for a Storm Fist Crusader.
Hey.
Everyone's drawing cards.
Yeah. I like being directly after you, Adam. Get the full benefit.
Yeah, I will then tap 2 Fell while stone tapping red to spend a Will of Fate before.
Cool.
I will then pass the turn.
Oh,
Each
that's at the
three.
beginning of your upkeep, not each upkeep. Right. So untap, and I will draw for turn and draw for Howling Mine.
And then draw for Storm Fist and take 1.
Isn't that at the beginning of your upkeep, not each?
Oh, it is my upkeep, yeah.
Yeah, so would be on
Even
your.
better.
Yeah. So I don't get it yet. Not yet. I'm
my
going to play this Fiery Islet as land for turn. And then I will tap like so. And I will play a Shad, the Lone Cyberman.
Oh no.
He is a 3/3 that says the first non-legendary artifact spell you cast each turn has casualty 2. And whenever you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on a Shad for Lone Cyberman.
Oh dear.
I will move to punches. And I think I've actually got enough to send one at each of you at this point. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this Dalek token at Krovax. I'm going to send Davros at Adam. And I'm going to send Dalek Drone, which has got flying and menace, at Woody.
You're sending the token at me?
Correct.
Okay.
Got menace.
I'm going to pay 2 for a runaway together.
Sure.
And I need to choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players and return those creatures to their owner's hands.
Sure.
I'm going to return that token that you sent at me to your hand.
Yeah.
And I think... Chris, would you mind too much if I sent your witness back to your hand?
I've got a question. Both targets have to be legal for that spell to resolve, correct?
It says choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands.
So if I
but I do
removed
get
one
this-
of Woody's creatures, then it would be void.
I think
No,
the
'cause you
spell
get
would
to
still
choose
resolve.
them. Yeah, as long as...
Because the spell will resolve as much of it can resolve. Will resolve.
Okay, sure.
But on the
Okay,
cast
nice,
trigger, I do
yeah.
have the Blightwing Bandit trigger.
Sure.
I get to look at the top part of your library, and it's exile face down. But I think we have to share that information to everybody.
Yeah,
Because
is
of the
it?
spell table.
Oh, it's each opponent's turn, so it's not target. So yeah, it's my
Yeah.
library, not both mine and Woody's.
Yes.
So for the sake of it's Cyber Controller.
Cyber Controller.
The Cyber Controller enters battlefield. Each opponent mills X cards. Put all creature cards milled this way onto the battlefield face down under your control. They're 2/2 Cyberman artifact creatures. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. So I will put that over here. It's X, blue, black.
Yeah, I brought him up on the spell table here so I can reference him.
Okay, so then Dalek token ceases to exist.
I'll take 3 Commander.
Cool.
I'll be
Would
taking
it?
3 from a Dalek.
Sure. Okay. And then I move to my end step. I create this Dalek token because the opponent lost 3 or more life. And then Woody goes, you first, I guess. Are you going to let me draw? Or are you going to discard?
I will discard this witness because it ain't doing anything.
Sure. Adam?
I will discard Fascination.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. What would Nekusar say? I'll pass it.
Okay, untap, draw, and draw for Howling Mine. I will. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. What's that one? Right. So I will play a Myriad Landscape, which will come in tapped, and then, like John correctly said, let's play the 12th Doctor.
Woo!
So it's a 4/4 for the first spell I cast from anywhere other than my hand. Each turn has Demonstrate. So Demonstrate is whenever I cast. When you cast that spell, you may copy it. If I do, choose an opponent to also copy it.
Yep.
A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. And and there's another line of text because it needed it. Whenever you copy a spell, put 1/1 counter on the 12th Doctor. Then, what does this do?
Does it say if
When
it's like no? If it's legendary, it'll still die to state-based effects. Okay.
It'll still come in and see where it's got the
Yeah.
same name and then sacrifice one kind of jobby.
Okay. Yeah.
Then that'll be me.
All right. I'm gonna untap, draw for Howling Mine, draw for turn. Play a swamp as my land for turn, and as much as I would love to keep stealing people's stuff by casting that cyber controller, I don't want to deal with the headache of tracking all that.
Yeah, that could be disastrous, couldn't it? I'm kind of glad it's gone for this game. It feels not very Spelltable friendly.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 mana. 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna replay my commander for 5. And I think I will pass from there.
Cool. Time counter. Spend counter. Draw for Stormfist Crusaders. We each draw and
Oh,
lose
we
one.
do.
And then I'll draw for Howling Mine.
It just does it.
Then I'll draw my turn.
Your upkeep each player. Yeah, nice.
And we lose one as well.
Yeah.
It's mini Nekusar.
Mini neck.
I think that's what I want to do.
I need to get some of these cards out of my hand before that wheel goes off.
I'm going to tap. Let's Temple first. I'm going to Temple of Epiphany for my land for turn. Yeah, that stays on top. I'm going to tap 3. 1 blue from the Farewell Stone for Midnight Clock. Then I'm going to tap 3 for Zerzoff, Chaos Rider.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, whenever an opponent draws their first card each turn, if it's not their turn, you create a 1/1 Red Devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever 1 or more devils you control attack 1 or more players, you and those players each draw a card, then discard a card at random.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
This could be fun.
I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep and draw. And draw from the Howling Mine.
Upkeep,
right.
Midnight Clock. I gotta remember this. I'm really bad with my Midnight Clock triggers. I apologize.
Oh, that's on each upkeep, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. I'm going to tap. Wait, maybe I wait to do that actually.
I'm just trying to find a dice that is readable. There we go.
Let's move to punchies again. And I will send this Dalek token at Crovax. I will send a Davros that's got Menace as well at Adam, and I will send Dalek Drone, which has got Flying and Menace at Woody.
I will.
For your Dalek token, what color is that?
It is colorless.
Is a colorless token?
Yeah. It is. Oh no, black. Black.
All right.
That sounds like a Doomblade.
Not exactly. I do want to take the.
I've got no effects.
I'm going to say Reckless Spite. And I'm going to target the Cyberman Patrol and the
What does this
Zerzov,
do?
because I
What-
think he's the only other target I can pick.
What does it do?
Destroy 2 target non-black creatures, lose 5 life.
Cyberman Patrol. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. I don't think I do have anything I can respond to with that. That's fine.
And I'll lose 5 life, and I have a trigger on the Blightwing Bandit.
You do. You have exiled a Reliquary Tower.
Oh, a Wreck Tower.
Yes. I'm guessing you can play lands as well.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Blocks.
Thank you. Then you have your
blocks for
3/3 with Menace.
Yep. The 3/3, 3/4 with Menace and 3/3 Flying Menace.
I'm gonna go ahead and double block your token.
Okay. Cool. What's got the highest? Are we both 2/2, 2/2,
I
and
have a 3/3. I have a 3/3 and a 2/3.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill off Tegwyll,
You're gonna kill my commander.
Yep.
And leave me with Blightwing.
and I'm also gonna snuff out the Blightwing as well. So you're left with nothing. Don't know if I was right, but I feel like I want to get
With
this out
that-
of my hand.
So the Tegwyll will be dead first.
Yes.
So I won't get the card draw off the bandit.
That's right. That's
Okay.
why I did it that way. Yeah.
All right, just making sure on that.
Okay. But I lose 4 life from casting without paying its mana cost.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
I will take 3 Commander.
And I'll take 3 Dalek.
Cool. Right. I'm going to then tap. Have I got enough mana to do all of this? I do. That's cool. Right. I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to play. Card I haven't played yet. The Veil Yard. If an opponent would face a villainous choice, they face that choice an additional time, and it's got this voting part on it, which is not relevant because there's no Will of a Council thing in the deck. But I vote an additional time when voting. That's not going to ever come up. And then I am going to. Actually, I might just leave it there. I did play a land, didn't I? Yes, I did. Because I sort of want to keep that about. Right, yeah, so I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to make a Dalek. And you all lost some life this turn. You all lost 3 or more.
Yes.
So you all have a villainous choice to make, and then it'll all happen an additional time. So, Woody, you going to draw a card or discard a card? And that's going to happen twice.
I will discard Bill Potts from my hand for the first one.
Yep. Second trigger?
And the second trigger, I will allow you to draw.
Yeah. Crovax?
I'm going to discard Swamp and Island for those 2 triggers.
You are responsible. Adam?
I'm going to discard Feed the Swarm and Skyscribing.
Okay.
I am not responsible.
That's fine. He's responsible enough. I only got 1 card out of that. 1. Okay. Ship it.
Okay. untap, draw, and draw for Howling Mine. I will play this island. Then I will. I don't know if this is going to be any. Oh no! Have I got the right colours? Okay, yeah, I can do it. Okay, so 1 red and for some reason both my islands what I tap, and a colourless for a memory worm. Memory worm.
Oh yeah,
says-
this weirdo.
whenever you cast a
Look
spell.
at him using it like it's a phone.
Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Memory Worm deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards a card, then draws a card. Put a 1/1 counter on the Memory Worm.
Cute.
So then I would like to crew the TARDIS with the 12th Doctor, because thematic, and that's the only one I could do it with. Then I'm going to go to combat. John, you got any flyers up?
Negative. No
Perfect.
flyers.
In that case, I'm going to.
I'll take the 2.
Backed by a telephone box.
If it was any way I could go in life, it would be to be crushed by a telephone. Because the irony would be I couldn't.
So that will trigger the TARDIS attacks trigger. So
Yep.
if I can draw a Time Lord, which I do, the next spell that I cast this turn has Cascade.
Cascade.
And you may Planeswalk, but that's not relevant. Right, so my first spell, I'm going to lose a life for a red. And then 1, 2. Why? Oh, I don't know why things are tapping extra. That definitely tapped extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I just generated a land somehow. What's going on? I've got an infinite
1, 2,
island.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, I've got an infinite island. So I know I haven't got an extra island, but this taps me out basically.
Okay.
I don't quite know what's going on with this. I think if I refresh, I'll lose my whole board.
And your island's cascading off itself.
My Cascade is. Well, it knows what's coming, so.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Into
like a
the
big spell.
time vortex is what I'm attempting to cast.
Oh, nice.
So
So you're gonna do a lot of cascading then.
yeah,
So you cascade for 5.
so I Cascade for
Oh,
5.
so, which will then let you demonstrate through the Doctor on the whatever spell that is, and then you'll do that, and then you'll cascade again.
Yes. And then the worm will
No,
go
yeah,
off as
so-
well. Oh, so that's easy.
I hope you're ready for some triggers.
Well, it's easy enough
Wish we
because
had the arena play.
I've cascaded into Beast Within straight away, which is quite nice, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So you can demonstrate that.
I could demonstrate that. So, do I? So I pick a
this-
target for this and then pick the opponent.
For the 12th Doctor, though, this is the only one. Or like, 'cause
Yes.
it's the first one.
Yes, that's
This
right.
is
yeah,
the
we
only
have-
one he has the option to
Yeah.
demonstrate.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
so you put it on the stack, and then the demonstrate trigger will go on the stack, and then
And then the copy will dissolve first, right?
that's right. So you need to pick a target, and then you'll need to demonstrate.
Okay. I think getting
Because if somebody else picks something you pick, then it sort of makes that copy fizzle. So the
okay.
original cast fizzle. But I don't think that really matters unless you've got. I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
I think currently the biggest issue is probably Davros. I don't know if the table
I
agrees.
don't know.
What
I
are you thinking?
agree.
Well, I'm glad you agree, Adam, because I was
Just-
going to give you the copy as well.
I don't know. He's a guy in a wheelchair. You're just bullying him.
So yeah, that's. I'm
Where would
gonna pick
where would I get
Davros.
copy though? 'Cause I don't want to be like I don't want to like just pick on John, even though he's
I
young one with a
think we
scary
should pick
boy.
on John.
Didn't
John
get enough
hasn't
of that
signed
on
up
the
for
weekend,
the
did he?
swear tier Patreon since his last game, so he needs to be taken out.
Okay, with my copy, I'm going to target the lone Cyberman. I think.
Boo! I was about to use him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just he's spooky.
I think it was perfectly timed Beast Within.
Yeah, and I'm guessing, Woody, you're doing Davros, right?
Yeah, Davros. Yeah.
And then where's your
And who's
copy
your
going?
other target, Woody?
Oh, do I get
Yeah, you've
another
got another
target as
you've
well?
got-
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
you get-
copy
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Oh wow, that does seem really mean.
I
That's
don't
why
really-
I thought you were going to point it at Valeyard. And I was like, that's really mean.
Ooh.
Well, Valeyard's not really doing anything without
No, he's not doing
Davros.
anything now.
No.
He's just a big boy.
4 or 5.
Is
Yeah.
clock the way to go? What do we reckon? It's permanent, isn't it?
Well, he's already got one wheel coming up, and
Yeah.
he'll
That's
save him
true.
the
He
trouble
does.
of
Yes.
having to keep track of the upkeep trigger.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Even it out a bit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so these
And
copies
so-
are 3/3 beasts. So I've
Right
got
now,
2
you
of
have
them.
2 memory worm triggers, correct?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
So I put a
And this is
counter on the
even
Doctor as
before
well,
we've
don't
got
I?
the-
Yes, because you copied something.
So I copied the Beast Within.
Yeah.
So then, because that's just a copy, so that's the first one done. So then two triggers on
So-
Memory Worm.
Deals 2 damage to target player.
He,
Now,
he's on the life
discards a
type.
card.
Oh, you're all on the same life total. I'm gonna go around the board. Krovax can have the first one.
Okay, so I'll take 2,
Take 2.
and I will discard Mind Stone and draw a card.
Well, and then with the second one, Adam can have it.
Oh, one sec. Take 2.
Take 2, discard a card, and then draw a card.
Raw discard.
Then draw a card.
Ooh.
Well, that's not a good noise.
Yeah.
This is
And
tough.
then you have a second Cascade
And then I have a
trigger
second
to resolve,
cascade.
correct?
And that's still on the 5, right?
I
Yes.
will discard Burning Inquiry.
Nice. So
That's
then,
a fun card.
so then I will cast this card. I think, Danny Pink.
A beast. That is a beast.
Is this from the
This
what
is
you
from
call
the
it,
second
spell?
Cascade.
Yes, into the time vortex. So now you've
Yeah.
got a memory worm trigger. So that's coming at me, right?
Yep, that's right. And then I get
Okay, I will discard a Terramorphic Expanse. Ooh, that's a fun one.
Nice.
Oh, Adam Zerzov. Are we having Zerzov triggers?
He's already dead.
Those I've died a while ago.
Oh, right, I wasn't.
You got,
paying attention. That's good. I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to
Yeah.
cycle this Fetid Pools.
You got hexed or whatever.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. You give everyone cards just getting bullied this game.
Yeah. And then I think that's me done. So I don't know what's going to go on with this island right now. Wonder if I can
All right.
put it to the graveyard.
Oh, untap. Draw for Howling Mine. Draw for turn. And
Oh, that could be funny.
I'm going to play that Wreck Tower from Exile. Can't I? Or does that have to be in play still?
I don't think so. I think you can cast them as long as you're in exile.
Yeah.
Uh,
For as long as it remains exiled.
yeah, you
I'm gonna
have that
play it.
ability. Yeah, it's like Prosper, right? Once it's exiled, yeah, it's fine.
So I will play that Wreck Tower from Exile as my land
That
for
sounds
turn.
to me like someone's going to be blowing up a an artifact soon, so we.
Well, I threw away all my lands that I had.
Oh, right.
No
Yeah.
reason to miss a land drop.
Yeah, makes sense.
Um,
I thought it was a big brain play about
Draconia.
blowing up a book.
what I think I am going to do is pay 1, 2. That's 4. 1, 2, 4, 5 mana for an Archmage of Echoes.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
And then I think from there I should go ahead and pass the turn.
Cool. Start my turn. Remove a time counter from Will Fate, and then we all draw and lose one. Turn 28.
That's funny.
And then I draw for Howling Mine, and then I draw for turn. Yep. Right. I'm going to start by playing Waste Not.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wheel incoming too.
Mm-hmm.
That's not threatening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That clock tower would have been fucking played Nekusar. So we all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have blue. I have blue, but okay, I have, yeah, I'm missing one. Okay, we'll do this then. Force Fruition.
Oh, buddy.
What's that one?
I think
It makes us
whenever we
draw
cast
7
the
cards.
spell, we
Whenever you cast a spell, you draw 7.
all right.
It's dangerous in this deck.
Corvette, can you do
And then
anything?
I will.
I do have a Feed the Swarm somewhere in this deck. We've got a card draw. I'm likely going to get
You'll
it.
get there. It'll be fine. And then Krovax, I'll swing a 2/2 menace at you.
2/2
Menace.
at me.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. If I want to do anything about that. I will take the 2.
Cool. And then I will pass turn.
Okay. You'll draw for turn, draw for Howling.
What's that card with the big old dice on it?
These are my 3/3 beasts. I have 2 of
gotcha.
them because
Gotcha.
I don't have my infinity tokens.
Yes.
Let's play a mountain as land for turn. Let's move to combat. Okay. So I'm going to go for Woody with Dalek Drone because you've got no flyers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Adam with my Dalek, and I will send both beast tokens at Krovax. You can only block one of them.
Yes, I will block one of them with my Archmage of Echoes.
Sure. Okay. Any other blocks?
No,
I'll
you
block
want me.
the Dalek with the beast.
It's got menace. It's got menace.
I will not do that then. I will take
Okay. I
it.
didn't know if you had enough a creature I just missed?
No, I got one. Only one creature. I'll take it.
Okay, right. I need to do some thinkies because I feel like I'm about something disastrous.
Are we good to
happen.
take damage, or do you have other effects before damage?
No, I have no other effects. That's all cool.
Okay, I will take the 3.
Right. What is the best thing I can do here? I think the best thing I can do is a bit of setup, I think. So I'm going to tap 3 mana and play Commander Sphere. That's going to trigger Force Fruition and I'm going to draw 7, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I found it, boys. I found it. I'm going to feed the swarm.
Sure. On Force Fruition?
Yep, and I will draw 7 from the first trigger.
In response, before that dies,
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 and flash in a
Sure.
Oberoi, Dreaming Duelist. When I cast it, I'll make a copy token, and I will remove the copy token with the legendary rule. And,
sure.
And they'll see each other
7.
come into play. So you each will lose 2 life. Because they do see each other come to play, and I'll draw 7.
And I'm going to take a further 6 from Force Fruition.
You are.
And then I will draw another 7 from Force Fruition. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, that's interesting. Right, okay. I think I'm still going to do a bit of setup. So I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Laser Screwdriver, which is a mana rock that also has the ability to tap target artifact or surveil or go to creature. And then I am going to tap 3 for a propaganda.
Oh, what?
I'm going to respond to the propaganda.
Boo! You suck.
with a spell stutter.
What does that do?
Unless you can, it'll be counter unless you can pay 3 or 4. Excuse me, 4.
Boo! You suck. Okay.
I want to make sure that avenues to attack all the other players are still open.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Yep, I don't think I can do much else. I could just. Do I just get this out now? Hey. Yeah, it might be relevant. I'll just play Wayfarer's Bauble. Pass the turn.
Cool.
You have your instep trigger, right?
No, because Davros is in my command zone still. I didn't play.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Untap.
I'm just showing my hand off though.
Got cards in hand?
Cards in hand?
Yeah.
That many.
Upkeep I can cast into the time vortex.
19. 19.
That's
Nice.
useful.
So Jessica's will.
Nice. So I'm going to cast into the time vortex again. So
yeah.
that will. So what triggers now? Do I? I don't trigger that. I know
You
I
would
trigger that one because
cascade.
that's not from my hand.
Oh yeah,
It's not
yeah,
from your
yeah.
hand. Yeah. So you will demonstrate that.
So I will demonstrate that. Oh, this is going to get
Who's going to
complicated,
get the
isn't
copy? Yeah, who's going to get the copy?
it?
You get a memory worm trigger too when you
You
when you retrace that from your graveyard.
I think I'm probably the best. I remember I've got Waste Not with Memory Worms. They do discard.
So you're the best person.
Probably, right? But yeah. You're only giving one person value and not 2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. For the memory worm trigger, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, for the
Good,
memory
yeah.
worm trigger. I just thought
Yeah.
about shooting Kovacs and John because then they've got less life when you play Nekusar next turn.
Oh, sure.
And we all die.
I mean, that is true.
That is also true, yeah.
Especially, yeah.
Alright,
Who are you
so
gonna give the Cascade trigger to? Give it to me. Give it to me.
but
Why? Give me
are
a
you
good
hitting me
reason
with
why.
the memory worm trigger?
I don't know what's in my deck. It'll be funny.
Oh.
It could be anything.
Could be anything. So if I do the memory worm trigger first, that's right, innit?
Yeah.
Resolve that first.
Yeah.
So, Kovacs, who do you think this should go to?
Okay, I'll take 2 and I discard then draw. I will discard swamp and draw.
So waste not triggers. I get black, which is actually relevant.
Oh no.
But you get a counter on your memory worm,
Yeah,
and that triggers your Danny Pink.
Tell you
Oh,
what,
no.
I will tap.
Yeah, it does.
I will tap Folio Fancies. We will draw a card.
We each draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
I'm drawing so many cards. I also get a counter onto the... No, that's not a copy. Oh, it will be a copy in a minute. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt my
You
head.
can demonstrate.
It's hurting my head already.
I do love that these decks were meant to bring like new players in, and they're,
Yeah,
like,
they're so
the most
complicated.
complex cards
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
There's something here that there's no way anyone would understand them if they were
I had
like.
a new player playing 12th Doctor
Yeah.
and into the time vortex.
But
Like,
for your Danny Pink, did you when you got your counter on your
Yes,
memory
I've
worm,
drawn
you get
for
to draw a
Danny
card
Pink.
off that? Okay.
Yeah.
So now you need to decide about your
You don't have
demonstrate.
to copy it, but then you won't get the 12th Doctor trigger.
Yeah, but I also don't have a headache if I don't copy it as well, don't I? I'm going to copy
Well,
it
if you
because it sounds fun.
okay, so who gets the demonstrate copy?
You can have the copy, Kovacs. I shot you, so you can have
And
the
that's
copy.
5 mana.
5 mana, yeah.
So it's
So-
5 or less, or 4 or less, won't it? Because it's Cascade.
Is it 5 or 4? Okay.
It's 5 mana.
I think it's
It's
4 or less, right?
If I
5 mana,
cost
right?
less, 4 or less, 4 or less.
Yes. Okay, so I'll cascade into an illusionist gambit that I will not cast
Okay.
and go to the bottom.
Cool. So then I get a copy, which will then put a counter on the Time Lord, which will then cause Danny Pink to trigger, and I will draw a card. Oh, that, well,
Yes.
that was good. So then I cascade for 4 or less
Twice.
So first one's Carpet of Flowers, which is nice. And then the
That
second
is
one,
nice.
the second one is Farseek.
Which is also quite good.
Oh, in fact, I got more triggers than that though, haven't I? Before the Farseek.
Yep.
So
your
by
memory
casting,
worm, right?
so yeah, so by casting the flowers, memory worm will trigger. Oh, in fact, that changes the second one. So I add a counter to memory worm. John, I'll shoot you.
You don't draw a card off of it again.
Oh, does it only trigger one?
You shoot me.
You're- Yeah, the Danny Pink only trigger each creature only triggers it once. And since the memory worm
It
already
happens
got
the
the
first
trigger
time.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I triggered it off the memory worm and triggered it off the doctor. That still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Right, so
whenever
we
you
are-
cast a spell for anywhere. Yeah.
So we are up to date. Okay, that's fine then. So then I'll do the second memory worm to John.
Cool. Take 2, and I will discard a Fizzler Turlo, which is a creature. Draw 1.
If your opponent discards a creature, I make a zombie.
Zombie! Zombie!
I'm a big fan of how all these decks kind of work with Nekusar in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
Okay, then I cascade again, which will be the Farseek. So then I'll put a counter on the memory worm when I cast that. And Adam, you can have this one for the memory worm. I will
take 2 and then draw a discard.
I will go get a man.
And you do discard first before you draw your card, though, Adam.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it
discard,
does,
then
yeah.
draw.
I will discard Cutthroat Negotiator, and I will draw a card.
Nice. So I think everything's resolved. Fairly confident that that was correct.
I believe so too.
Yeah, that was okay.
God, that worm is.
Well, did you get your
scary.
extra? Oh no, those weren't copies. Those were just cast from exile. Never mind.
Yeah. So, how many blockers has everyone got?
I've got one.
A 2.
I have a 4/4 in the air and a 2/2 in the air.
I got a 3/3 and a 2/2.
I've got a 4/5.
4/5.
I'm not emotionally attached to these at all. I will throw them under anything.
Perfect.
Including a giant bus
Yeah.
sized worm.
Well, I think the bus size worm is going to go to you, John.
Well, of course it is. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to throw old balloon.
Oh, in
head
fact,
under the
sorry.
bus.
Before I even go to combat, I need to draw for my turn
Sure.
and howling mine.
Well, it was all before that, yeah.
Because that was all before that.
Lucky.
Here's
yeah,
me
that
saying
was-
that we've done
yeah.
really well. Oh, Jesus, I'm not even reading that card. Now I'm going to combat. John, you can have
Yeah, sure.
a worm.
Veil Yards can eat the worm.
That's cool. I will send a 6/6 commander to Adam, and we'll clear that board up. And Krovax, I'll send Danny Pink at you, which is a 4/3.
A 4/3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the 4/4, right?
The commander's got 2 +1/+1 counters on it, so it's 6/6.
Okay.
I think I'll take the 4.
I will throw this zombie under the doctor.
Cool.
Oh, you know.
I don't know what I want to do now. There's so much stuff in hand.
I know, right? I can't make a decision. There's so much cool stuff in my hand.
Yeah, I think I played that mountain for turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Carpet of Flowers will trigger in second main as well.
On your second main phase, yeah. I have 1 island. If you want to target
John
me.
has how many islands?
I have got one. Just a one island.
Both
I have
got
one
one.
island.
All 3 of you got
All
one.
3 of us have only one.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Yeah.
I'll take the one then.
And I've got one
You see,
mountain.
We've been playing around Carpet of Flowers since the beginning.
All along, yeah.
So with that one Carpet of Flowers mana and that mountain, I'll play another Talisman. I've missed putting a load of cards on the screen for everybody, so I apologise. I've got double red now, so 1 red, 2 red, 3 and 4. Is that the way to go? 3 and 4, colourless for that one. I will play. I'm going to butcher this as well now. I'm not going to ignore it. So I'm going to play the Empress of Mars and ignore the first name. If anyone can pronounce it,
Oh,
how about?
yeah. Araxa.
Araxa. There you go. And then that will be me.
All right.
Let's move some creatures around the board to make it a bit easier.
Empress of Mars, you say?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I shall untap, draw for Howling Mine, draw for turn. And I think I'm going to start by spending 1 from the Wreck Tower for a Soul Ring. And then I have some decisions to make. Oh, I need to play a land for turn. I'm going to play a Swamp. And I think I'm going to play... Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 mana for Glenn Alendra, Liege,
Sure.
and that will make a copy from the Archmage.
Yeah.
And 2 fairies will come into... I'll just take this copy here. 2 fairies come into place. Each opponent will lose 2 life.
Ooh,
2 life.
I'm in punchy town now.
And then... Let's see here. How cute can I get with this? How many counters is on the... Okay, so we still have 2 counters left on that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be so not this turn, but next turn.
Next time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then...
I've got a very favor for that.
Well, that's a... Not as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to spend a black and 2 for a fairy blade crafter and make a copy of fairy blade crafter, draining each of my opponents for 2 more.
They do.
And then I'm going to play 2, 2, and 2 black. I like to play a Sower of Temptation. Getting a copy token of that. Each of you lose 2.
Yep.
And for the first Sower, when Sower of Temptation enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature, or as long as Sower of Temptation remains on the battlefield. I'm going to steal that Empress of Mars
Cool.
with that one.
Can I rotate this on here? Yeah, there we go.
And then for the second one, ETB, what should I steal? It's really hard to see. Do you just have a beast token, Adam?
I have a beast token and a Stormfist Crusader.
And the Stormfist Crusader. I'm going to steal the Danny Pink, so I'm just going to pick on you this round with that, Chris.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh my days. Right. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
look
so-
what happened. Oh, God, that board came out of nowhere.
And so this is the Sower of Temptation with the Empress and the Sower of Temptation with the Danny Pink. Then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing the Archmage of Echoes at Adam and the Dreaming Duelist. Do you have anything with flying, John?
I do, but it's tapped anyway, so not right now.
Okay. And so I will send the Oberei at you.
Which
John?
is 2 or 3, sorry?
It is a 4/4, and then
Oh
from the
my
battle cry,
gosh.
a 5/4.
I'm taking 2.
Oh,
mate.
actually, no, it's a 7.
Yeah.
'Cause I have
this game.
2 of these.
Yeah.
So I'm taking 7.
I'm taking
The
6.
2, 4, 6, yeah, that's 7. And this one right here is 5, 6, 7 in the air.
Which is getting a thingy. Right.
Is one you
Woo!
add.
Okay.
Got to do something about you, buddy, otherwise I'm dead.
And then
We seem to say that every week, Crovax, don't we?
Yeah.
Crovax, I do something
I
about
am
you.
all I'm all tapped out, and that is all I can do this round. I will pass the turn.
Okay. We untap.
Oh, actually, I hit with 2 fairies, so that's going to trigger my fairy blade crafters.
Oh.
I need to find my
Look at the top
tokens, my
card of
counters real quick.
People's libraries, isn't it?
No,
Ooh.
it's
Am I missing
whenever
information?
whenever one or more fairies you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on fairy blade crafter. And so I dealt one or more fairies have done damage to 2 different players, so these both are just going to get 2 +1/+1 counters.
Oh,
And
yeah.
trigger on this stolen Danny Pink. They'll each trigger once to draw me 1 card each.
Nice.
And then I'm ready to pass the turn.
Again. Will Fate. Trigger. Stormfist Crusader trigger. We all draw one and lose one.
Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. It's
Howling Mind triggers. And then... Alright, Command Tower. Okay. We can do things. Right. So... Okay. I need to keep one of each open. It's the best way of doing this. Not using this housing for random. Okay. I'm going to tap 3. 1 blue.
Oh, I messed up on the battle cry trigger. That's whenever that creature attacks each other creature. Gets +1/+0, so you guys get 1 life back.
Okay.
From what I
That
told you.
actually matters.
It might matter.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm dead to Nekusar if that comes down when that wheel goes off.
I'm going to windfall.
Okay.
That's interesting.
There's a waste knot, so I need numbers.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you
yeah.
do.
3, 4, 5.
If there's no response, I'm assuming no one's going to counter.
I have no counters.
Don't have
Okay, neither do I.
Discard your hand. Okay.
Let's do it in order of the waste knot, because that makes more sense. So if you could tell me how many creatures you are discarding.
What order do we want to do this in?
I'll be in order of the waste knot. So it goes when an opponent discards a creature card.
5, 6, 7
create
from me.
on-
7 creatures from me.
It'll be
How many? Sorry, how many?
7 from me.
7,
it'll be 2 from me.
9.
1 second. Let me mark a number real quick. You want to know how many creatures?
Yeah.
3.
Cool. So 12 zombies. And then land.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
10. 20. Would he
We
land
have
3?
the
3 from
Do
me.
we have the land count good?
And then I'll draw 7 and then we work out non-creature, right? Or do
Well,
non-
we draw
We
cards equal to
should
the
have
greatest
drawn
number.
first anyway,
okay,
right?
so let's just
Doesn't
draw
really make a
first.
difference.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You
We
need
don't
to
draw
know
7. We
non-creature.
draw
We draw
cards equal
cards
to the
equal to
greatest
the-
number.
Oh,
Which might be me.
I have 12 cards in hand. I'm discarding.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
20?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
okay.
So we're all going to draw 21 cards.
5, 6,
Except
7.
from you, it's going to draw another 7 on top of that because
8,
of the waste knot.
Yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I need to work out the waste knot ones on top of that.
21.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Do you not have enough? Did you not have enough mana to do Nekusar first?
No,
Ah,
I was 1 short, I think. 1, 2,
No
3, 4,
way.
5, 6. Yeah. 1
And it
short.
was 21 cards. That was the
Yeah.
max was discarded, right?
yeah.
All right. And for waste knot, you care about non-creature, non-land
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Yes,
getting
you do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for me.
And from me, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Which,
This is before
for the
we've
record-
drawn the 21, right?
For the record, I was going to use cyber conversion on Nekusar. turn it into a 2/2 Cyberman.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Woody, how many from you?
So this is non-land permanents before we pick the 21, yeah?
Non-land, whatever opponents discard a non-creature, non-land
Yeah. So
from the windfall.
yeah. So it's 4. Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, I got like half my deck in my hand. Okay, one sec. Regrets. Okay, so I will go to cast Nekusar.
Let me just check my 21 cards whilst you do that, because I've got mana open. Nope.
I will tap 3, and then go down to 22 black mana, and then attempt to cast Nekusar.
Sure.
I think I can kill everyone.
You better kill me now before I board wipe, because I need to board wipe if you don't. And I just drew into my board wipe.
Okay.
Or I could have done. No, actually, I could do that instead. That would be very funny.
I will pay a black for Soul Ring.
I realise I'm putting Nekusar on the screen. Let me put that on the screen.
I mean, you've got like 21 mana, surely.
I've got 23 mana. I can tap Folio Fancies for 12.
Yeah, and Nekusar does 2 damage per draw, right? Or is it 1?
1 damage per draw.
Alright, so you can take
But then
me
when
out.
he gets people's draw steps, they'll draw 3 and take another. Unless they can stop me on the draw step.
Yeah, so I'm dead because you only need to make me draw 5.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what I can do. That could work.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, it's not. It's more than 20. It's more than. It's
Yeah, 'cause you got
21,
this
23,
line,
24, 25, 26. So I can make everyone
Yeah.
draw 13. It would put Woody on 1.
Yeah, but you got combat step first, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I've got 1 blocker. But you
Yeah.
got 2/2 menace, so at least I'm down to 15.
So I'll go to combat. Swing a 2/2 menace at Woody.
Yeah, no blocks.
And then I will pay 2, 3, 4, 5 to make 26. To make each player draw 13.
Okay.
Nekusar triggers doing 13 damage to everyone.
Yeah, I'm dead.
12, 13.
Just for the fun of it, what would I have drawn?
This is my hand.
Oh, there's some fun cards in here.
If John is now out of the game, that means I lose my Wreck Tower that I stole.
Yeah, you do.
And I will go down to 3 life.
I will then pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Untap.
You're dead on upkeep. You're dead
Untap,
now.
upkeep. Before I
Yeah,
draw.
Draw a card.
You
Before
got to draw
I
for
draw.
how first, right? 'Cause it's the
Well,
beginning of your
the
upkeep.
draw trigger goes on the stack at
Yeah.
the beginning of
Yeah,
the
it's
upkeep.
dead.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to flatline. So creatures your opponents control have... Oh, they don't lose abilities. That's rubbish.
Oh.
Okay, so creatures opponents control just have base power and toughness 0, 1.
Okay.
End
If you
the
have
turn.
reverse polarity in there,
Until
that's
end
very
turn.
funny though.
If that had remove abilities, that'd be amazing, because that's how I read it. Then I'll draw it and die.
What's very funny in this set is that card, and then there's reverse polarity that says that you swap power, base power, you've swapped toughness and power, so you can just
Nice.
kill them all. It gets around indestructibility and shroud and all of that as well, which is real cool.
That's nice. But yes, that I will draw 2 and then I will die.
All right.
Go Crovax.
Well, when you die, I lose your 2. guys.
You will
Yeah.
indeed.
I think you've, unless you can get rid of Nekusar, I think it's game over.
Well, I'm going
Which,
to
I think if
untap,
anyone can, it might be you.
Yeah.
untap, upkeep, and then the upkeep, there's the Howling Mind trigger to draw a card. And let's
This
see
island's
here.
sticking around.
Is that
And then
just-
there's a Nekusar trigger to draw an additional card.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in the upkeep, in response to the first draw, where I'll take the one, before I draw that card,
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, and I'm going to tap 3 fairies. Oops. And I'm going to flash in a Tegwyll Scouring.
Yeah.
And you may cast Tegwyll Scouring as though it had flash by tapping 3 untapped creatures you control with flying, in addition to paying its other costs. Destroy all
Oh.
creatures.
Ooh.
Create 3 1/1 black rogue fairy creature tokens with flying.
Okay.
When the 2 Bladecrafter dies, they're going to be 6/6, and whenever Bladecrafter dies, each opponent loses X life and gains X life, where X is its power.
Nice.
So you'll
Nice.
lose.
Well done. Wild. I mean, you had to, right? Like,
And I'll have to take back all the mean things I said about Tegwyll Scouring for being a 6-mana board wipe.
I think it's good.
Nice. GG's.
Good game.
Good game.
Fun.
That was
What
that
a
was a fun
weird
game.
game.
That was fun.
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, you can like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I want to say a special thank you to our patrons Ed and Baz. If you'd like to become a patron, check out our link in the description. Thank you and see you in the next episode.